Right.
Well, Josh, yeah, just
So ain't
who?
nobody. Long story short, I ain't nobody
Sure.
dictating fucking not a fucking fuck thing about my day. Y'all go about your business, and when I play the shit, I play it. But I ain't fucking being rushed, or people gonna tell me I need to hear it. Go fucking find it.
Josh, Josh,
Well, it's
be
the
cool.
internet, right? Everyone
Be
just
cool,
wants
Josh.
to hear things.
What's
So
No,
going
I
on?
get it.
just,
I'm just
yeah,
stating because
yeah.
I already see people coming in here fucking trying to dictate what the fuck's going
Hold on, hold
on
on.
and
Hi, how you
all
Hold
that
on,
doing?
shit.
Whoa,
hold
wait.
on, Josh.
Uh-uh.
Come
What's
on.
going on?
Yeah,
I
I don't think anyone's dictating. They're just
Nobody's
asking,
doing that. No, I'll say it. Can I say something?
yeah,
Yeah, go
because
ahead,
I don't know
pretty.
what's going on yet.
Yeah, okay. Last night when we were in Josh's lab, Claudette came in and let us know that B Flies was streaming us because we were listening to that clip that she had about, that clip that she had about why Josh. Why? So anyway, they were going to come in, send Jill in, I believe it was, to take down the live, and then Jill came in. So then it went into something about Jill was talking about Doc, and it just got all crazy.
Thanks,
And
Meg.
but I think Jill was going to distract or rile him up, and
Yep.
then B Flies was going to take the
Yes.
account. To be
Yes.
honest,
see,
Yep.
and I don't know I know that OG went live, but it didn't have anything to do with all that. I think Jill was it Breed's live? Or, I'm not sure. I have to wait for
Yeah, it was
Claudette
Breed's
because
Live. It was Breed's Live first. It was Breed's Live first. Yes.
yeah,
yeah.
and of course, it started off from that, and so it wasn't very pleasant. And Doc, came into all his stuff, and I don't know anything about MJ or all that, but anyway, he started, saying stuff to Josh, and they got into it. So Grow went live. That didn't go well because nobody was there. So then we went to OG's live, and for the most part, nobody was over there trying to make friends or make amends. Josh was just trying to get his point across, and he did play some tapes, and a lot of stuff was revealed. That, hey, yeah, this is what's been going on, and Bunny is a piece of shit. So and I don't know what else was on those tapes,
But yeah, that's
but
all that pretty much what I was doing. You're absolutely correct. Just randomly.
I think
Uh,
Marble said something, and then that triggered the
no,
conversation.
but what it
Nothing
was
bad, just
it was Deanna and Kobe sitting there with fucking Bunny, and she's like, I've never spoke bad about you guys. I was always 100 with you guys. Well, when she went back there and did that, and she's been lying on Marbles. Listen, I don't fuck with Marbles. I'll say it again. She's right here in the fucking chat. I don't fuck with Marbles. I'm not her friend. We're not trying to be friends. None of that. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Bunny came back here to use me to fuck Marbles, and guess what? It didn't work. It worked for a minute, but the truth came out, and now it can't work for you. Now you look stupid, Bunny, because you definitely used me to go at Marbles with that shit to cause problems for Marbles. And then after you did that, I just might as well play the fucking truce because you're not going to sit with Kobe and them thinking that the shit you're saying and doing is okay because you definitely said you wanted to fuck Kobe. Or you said you were going to fuck Kobe when he was sleeping or whatever the fuck you said. And I know Deanna's not okay with that.
What's
But you
the
said you didn't
call?
say nothing, so she's a liar. It just proved again she's a liar. I don't have to play nothing else. I can leave it the way it is.
What's the
I don't
call?
care.
What call? What call? What call are we supposed to be playing? Like, like,
Well, it wasn't. It was a call. The call Bunny had to me, my personal fucking phone call with Bunny after she came and apologized for all the fuck shit she did to me while she sat over there.
okay, okay.
yeah.
I did listen when I came in that live this morning. I literally woke up.
I know Ashley. I mean, it was like, oh,
Bitch, I listen, bitch. I was my phone. I said, Josh is still alive. I didn't realize.
No, Sassy, I got more, and I got shit. Like I said, I'm gonna play it. Just
Have you
like
already
I'm
played
gonna
it?
do my
You already
no,
played it? You already
no.
played it?
Last night I did.
Oh, you did. So, oh, okay.
No, no. Yeah, I said I
Is
will, and
B
today
Fuzz
at some
allowed
point
in
I will.
here?
it's
No,
okay,
B5's
Josh.
report. She's not allowed in my fucking live.
Yeah,
No,
no,
no.
no bee flies, no.
Wait, but listen, mods,
Really? So
Brittany,
you
can you
are.
set the rules with that shit like we spoke
So
earlier?
you
And
are.
please,
Okay.
my
I think
voice
this
is
has to
gone.
go. I think we're gonna chill for a little bit, but he's going to play a call, right?
There's some football
Yeah,
coming
Like,
on.
bro, I think you're trying to chill. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, for now I'm just chilling because I just hit the live. Like, yeah, I will
Listen,
fucking play it. I will do some more of that shit. I will play some
what
more.
started this argument though, bro? Before I
It
came
was
in
me
I
here.
and
just
listen, Pretty just said it. Me and Pretty were sitting in the live, and Doc came over starting shit with Jill, and that caused me to end up going over
I'm
the
talking
fuck
about
where they were at
no.
because the live.
I'm talking about just now. Like what got you worked up before I got here?
No, just people they'll come in the way they ask, and I get it because I said last night, but like they come in, are you going to play that tape? You're going to play the recording, and I
There's
said it
like
100 times. I'm going to
yeah,
chill today.
uh, yeah, it ain't malicious. There's waiting on it. But no, I
Yeah,
feel
they're good.
I
Yeah,
will
That's not
and
it,
they
Sassy.
have
That
it.
wasn't me, Sassy. Listen, I'm going to say this.
pass it when he goes to play, whatever he's gonna play.
I'm not
Maybe
taking
I'll
any
share
anger
it. I'll
or
do
upset
something.
or nothing. It's just in general. It's not you,
Send me the
Sassy. There's
attitude.
other people that asked before you even came in.
Well, yeah, and in Josh's defense, you know, he is going to play it, and he did say he was going to play it. I understand his frustration, but just he didn't mean it like that. I'm sitting here, you know, telling y'all what he feels, but just it'll be played. You know, it will,
Yeah,
it will,
we gonna
and
bring you
nobody,
down on a motherfucking Sunday. You want some music and a sermon? Is that what we need up in this bitch?
nobody was.
But is it fair to say that she was a snake, that she gave out Marble's information? That's
Okay.
I was just
What
shocked about.
time?
I was like, oh my goodness, this bitch is
What time?
running.
What
Marbles.
time?
I
Marbles,
said
come here to
somewhere
the
around
box.
like
Marbles,
5
come to the
Eastern.
box. Stop.
I said
Marbles, come to
5
the box.
Eastern, something like that.
What time?
I said something around like 5 Eastern or something, which is later in the afternoon. Obviously, it's
I
not
don't know
even.
shit. I missed all of it. But
What's
Marbles,
Eastern?
Marbles, did you
We're
call
Central. We're the
Adam's
same
job?
time. So who's job?
Ashley's Adam's job.
Yes, Marbles. Okay, hold on. Let me get
What
her.
the?
All right, Marbles, go. You're in.
Listen, listen. On one of my accounts, I don't know if it's this one or the other one, I follow Ashley, right? Ashley had posted a picture of
Okay,
her.
I don't need to know none of that. I'm asking like, okay, she whatever. She posted a picture. You found out
No,
what
no,
work.
I'm telling
Why
you
did you
how
call her job?
I never called her job. I put that shit on my kids. I never called her job.
Bunny says you did.
Bunny
Yeah,
said a
Bunny.
lot.
I can play her voice
I
saying it for you.
I heard a lot last night. I have never taken anything off the app. Why would I contact Ashley's job? I don't fuck with Ashley.
Why would you?
Did you hear that, Marbles? Did you wait? I want
Wait, stop
Brittany to play
yelling!
that where
Stop
Brit where
yelling!
Bunny said that though, because
I would listen. I would love to hear that because I will tell you
Please
how
do.
I knew. So Ashley,
She tells me. She
uh,
explains how you know.
she's okay. I wanna hear how she
All right, hang on.
yeah,
explains it.
no, literally, seriously, this is why.
I don't do that. I don't do that real life shit.
I
I
would hope
don't.
not. Marbles. I would hope not. You know, it's funky as fuck.
Wait, real life stuff, Marbles. Come on now.
I don't contact jobs and shit.
Job.
Do I dig? Yes, I do dig on people, absolutely. But I don't call people's jobs and families or anything like that. I don't do that. But I don't call. I don't. Dandy Cheeks, I want you to prove that. I don't. Cheeks, I want you to prove that.
Who farted?
All right, listen.
But she told me that she found Ashley's job because she posted a selfie wearing a Metro t-shirt, and she lives in Barrie, Ontario, and there's only like two Metros in the area, and she called. And she knows exactly what one it was. I do remember saying that, but see, I wasn't big into the TikTok shit, but like the whole, you can't say that unless you have proof type of thing, but you know, everything they're saying about me, they don't have proof on either, so.
Well, let me show you the screenshot that goes with that, so you can know because she doesn't say your name.
Hello, what happened?
Right there's a voice clip I just played.
Well, I'm trying to read, but I didn't.
You see where I say, how would she know?
There's
You
more.
see it?
There was
Let
a
me know when you're
victim
ready.
of many were on the card to Tash. Yeah, continue. Sorry.
Marbles frame me.
What the fuck did I frame her on? Are you kidding me?
I don't know, Marbles.
Yeah, well, Marbles,
Oh
this is what
I
I'm
my
mean, she
saying.
just was about
god.
to tell. She just told the same story you were.
Fuck did I frame her on? Are you?
Yeah, well, Marbles,
Oh
this is what
I
I'm
mean,
my
she just
saying.
was about to
god.
tell. She just told the same story you were about to tell of how you knew where Ashley worked.
Yeah, because I did say in a call that I knew it. I said that shit live, actually. I said that shit live.
Yeah, she actually said that, and she said that the crash outs do that all the time. They tell on themselves
No,
live, and then you guys forget.
live.
Yeah, she actually said that, and she said that, and then you
Do
guys
you know
go
who
back
caught her
behind the
job?
scenes and fight about it.
Do you know
Pardon
who caught her?
me? I was listening to Josh. Sorry, Brittany.
I'm sorry. Do you know who caught her job then?
I have no idea. I knew the company she worked for. That was it. I don't call people's jobs. I don't call people's family members. Do I dig on people? Yeah, I do. I do. I've always been honest about that.
Well, that's
I
different
have,
than.
why would I call her job though? I don't like Ashley and I have never had a problem. I don't even really know Ashley, so why would I contact her job out of all fucking people?
She told me too. She said that you and her were digging on me, and she said out of nowhere, right in the middle of it, after she paid for the reports and did this and this, that you told her, I don't want it, just leave it alone and leave it
That's not
be.
true. That's not true. That's not true.
I'm just telling you what she said. Of course, it's two sides of the story,
If
and that's why I asked, because she told me she was continuing to dig on me and tried to present it to you, and then out of nowhere you said, no, I don't do that, and I don't want nothing to do with that, and you left it alone.
if
That's
I
what she said.
wanted if I wanted to dig on you, Josh, I would have done it when I walked away. When you and
No,
I
she
stopped
said she
talking.
was digging. She said you were digging, and then she said you quit out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, when she was digging into me, you told her, no, you ain't doing it no more, to leave it alone,
No,
and you
not
told
at
her to
all.
quit. That's what she
Not
said.
at all. I didn't give enough to dig
I know
on
she
you.
didn't have shit. She was digging. The person that she showed thing that thought was my kid was the person's phone number that fucking used to own this phone number fucking 5 years ago when I accepted it. That girl Alicia or Alyssa, whatever the fuck it is, that's the woman's fucking phone that this came from. So when she pulled that report, you know I'm from Michigan and my daughter's from Michigan. That woman is an Illinois resident and
I
was born and
when
raised here.
when I found out that this was your daughter, I said that ain't his kid. That ain't his kid. I told Shoo Shoo not to do that. Okay, because I said there's no way that's his kid. She's like, yes it is, yes it is. Bunny paid him, but that's not his kid. That's not
That's
his
your
kid.
first mistake listening to Shoo Shoo.
I
Yeah.
did.
Remember, I was
Well, it
lying.
was
I
it
was
was.
lying. I was lying that night, right? Marbles. I was lying that Shushu and Bunny were doing a whole setup on your friend Nicole.
Oh, I absolutely believe that.
I mean,
I
I can tell
absolutely
you.
believe that.
Yeah,
When
I did
when
clear
Same
that
day
up
that
last
night,
night,
though,
Britt.
y'all went
I
live and
did
talked
clear
about
that
my
up.
kid and all kinds of shit the next
Just so
day.
you know, Britt, I did clear that up. I did say last night, I said that shit Brittany was telling was the truth. I don't care what nobody says. Brittany absolutely
I heard
um,
that part. I heard that part.
Brittany had the information, but as I said, as it what we didn't have the fucking actual um, documentation, but nobody wanted to believe it. Like I said all this shit that Colby and Nicole said already about the hotel stay, the pills, ramaging through the fucking people's luggages. I
Who
said
do
that a
you
month
think the
ago.
motherfucker over there chirping in that group was?
say that again, I was
Who do
reading
you think the
whoever.
bitch over there was chirping the whole time in that group telling shit? Who do you think it was?
Oh, it was me. Don't you know?
I mean, no, it's funny, agreeing to make it be you. But
I know.
You
I
mean that
know.
straggly hair bitch that went and got extensions for her hair after I said her motherfucking looks like her hair was falling out? She looked like Raggedy Ann's cousin.
No comment.
The bitch with the sloppy hair, the raggedy ass hair coming out and all that shit.
I don't know who's Kitty Cup. Is that Kitty Kitty?
I have no idea.
Kit teacup.
Yeah, it is. It's Kitty
That's
Kitty.
what I was
So,
just wondering. Who is that?
well, okay.
Okay.
Was Marbles in the box, Kitty, when that night happened? Were you in the box, Marbles? When they called Kitty's abuser on live? Were you in the box that night or no?
Honestly, I don't remember. I could have been. Listen, I don't
Well,
agree
that
with a
you
lot of
probably
shit that
remember what I
people
was in the
do.
box for.
Listen, I've been in a lot of
Or shit
boxes.
like
I
that.
don't know.
Like that, though?
No,
Because
I'm not good
listen,
with a
it's
lot of
gonna be very
shit.
hard for me to believe that you didn't call a motherfucker's job if you support shit like that.
No, I don't. I don't agree with that shit. I don't.
But you just sit there and don't say shit, or what? If you don't agree with it, why in the fuck you ain't say nothing?
I
Who reached out to
laugh.
Joe, my nephew, with Down syndrome?
No, nobody actually reached out to him, Jenny. Don't do that. We've talked
Yeah,
about that.
I know, but I'm saying I know you said you didn't, but that's what I'm just wondering.
No, no, no.
I
We
was
never
sitting
did
with
any of
Marbles
that
when
shit.
that happened, and I know Marbles did not reach out to
I don't.
Joe.
Listen. Am I guilty for talking shit? Absolutely. Am I guilty for digging into fucking people? Absolutely. But I have always owned my shit. I'm not like that. I've always owned my shit. If I'm gonna call somebody's job and take shit, shut up, sassy. If I was gonna contact somebody's job, it would have been somebody else's job. Why Ashley? Out of all people,
Because she's in Canada. It would make sense.
what?
Why would you sit in a fucking box while somebody's abuser is being being told to hit the woman some more? Make that make sense. I mean, do you know what I mean?
No, I mean, I don't agree with any of that shit.
But you ain't speak up. You sat there and you laughed.
Show me where I laughed.
Marbles, I'm not gonna go. Listen, bitch, you have all the recordings. Go get it. You
I
did.
don't remember what day that was. I don't
Okay,
remember
all right.
laughing
Let's
at
just
all.
pretend. Let's pretend you was fucking whoop. Didn't say shit. It's just as bad. You ain't say nothing. You couldn't say, bro. What are you doing? You thought it was okay?
Britt, listen, that account came in. We missed it.
What account?
The one we talked about this morning. You know.
There's so many of these bitches. Oh, it's the one. It's me.
Yeah. Yes.
Brittany
That just
Bebe,
came
you
in. We
here? Are
missed
you
it.
here,
We
best
missed it.
friend?
Yeah,
Are you here, best
yeah, right at the
friend?
beginning.
Where you at, bitch? You funky weird bitch. Let me see. Where you at, boo boo? Say something scary.
What are we looking for?
I guess the Brittany Bebe account came in.
Oh shit.
Oh no. Nobody gives a fuck about them. Oh, I already sassy. Listen, bro. I already know. I already know. I know. Oh, I already know. Just like they weren't setting up Savage or anything. I know.
Yeah, there must have been Snoo. Snoo too.
I will
Snoo,
say that,
Snoo.
Jenny. You know, I'm not, and I, like I said, I don't even fuck with Marbles, but when all that shit was going on, Marbles was definitely not.
What's the fake
Because
news?
I sat with them when that whole Joe shit was going on. I remember, and
Right.
that's when the member
Yeah.
that
What's the fake news about?
Well,
Marbles did send me a picture of the kids, and it had your somebody in there, and I took it down, all
right.
that. So I'm going to tell you, I'm not just defending somebody. I
No,
know
no,
for a fact
that's
Marbles wasn't doing anything with the kid, with Joe, or in contacting. Somebody made a comment. People were assuming shit, and yeah, did people run with it? Yeah, but Marbles absolutely did not call anybody, and she did not contact Joe or his family or any of that.
right. Well, somebody did. Somebody did. Somebody told him that I was his
Because
mother and
in
that his
general,
family was
I
fine.
remember she asked, she was like, well, I don't know. She's accusing me of it, but maybe she ran with it, made you think that because at the time she was pissed with you, and I guess, but I can tell you right now, in reality, behind the scenes, she really didn't know who the fuck called because I don't know how many times she said, I don't know who the fuck's calling Joe, but it ain't us.
Sassy is
Right, right.
1000% right down there.
Well,
Marbles,
I'm just saying
you're a part of everything. You and your bitch friend Snoop.
somebody did. Somebody
This
did. And they
acting
were making
innocent
fun
shit,
of
but
him.
I didn't do nothing. Get the fuck out of here, bro. with
Okay.
that.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know my
You are
camera was
you are
on.
just complicit as they go.
So what I'm gonna say is a part that just doesn't make sense to me. So I'm a person who kind of goes on the app, I talk my shit, I have fun, I don't go real life. But why would Bunny out of nowhere come for me when I don't even know who the fuck Bunny is? Normally it's Sassy's fault. Oh, it's Gro's fault. It's Nicole's fault.
Because I
It's this
absolutely took digs at you in a live. I absolutely did.
No, but
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
well, but
Why
then,
would
but you
Bunny?
admitted you doxed her job then, right?
No,
You
I
doxed
never
her job.
doxed your job.
You said
No.
that you did. You said that you said it on a
No.
live. You
No,
absolutely did. You absolutely just said that right
I
before I played the
said,
voice recording. You said it. On matter of fact, I said it on a live. You did.
I said what company she worked for. Yes.
So you doxed her
Okay,
job.
so why are people so invested in my real life when I'm not doing anything real life or involved in that fuck shit? I'm just not understanding why people are bringing me into it. What do I got to do with anything?
I
Involved in that fuck shit. I'm just bringing me in to do with anything.
don't even remember why you were brought up. To be completely honest, I really don't. But I absolutely did. I'm not gonna lie. I found out what company you worked for, and that was that.
But for what though?
Yeah, why do people care where people work?
But
Who
why,
gives a
well,
shit?
listen. If it was somebody more like me, they were doing that shit. It ain't right. I would more understand, like, okay, you funky ass whores, whatever. But why did you pick her? Like, why for what?
I
That's
mean,
where
she
I'm
was talking
confused.
shit about me. I was scrolling TikTok. I found what I found. I saw her picture, and then
So
that's
she
how
was
I knew
talking
where she
shit.
was.
So we dox her job. That's our first go to.
I
Instead of talking
doxed.
shit
I
back, we fucking
doxed.
go and look and find her job and dox it.
I doxed the company.
Oh my, okay.
That was it.
Okay,
But
Am I
so
that's
I'm
just
fixing
gonna
that
go
Sassy?
with
even that
Sassy
Bunny's.
that's
wants
just
me to
that's a
fix this. Sassy wants me to fix this. What are we doing?
What you mean?
What's going on here? I come in and this motherfucking big bitch is weighing down the live.
I don't know what is going on.
Hey,
I
listen,
know
Rodeo,
that
last night
I
when you were
came in.
sleeping, a bunch of
Hold
shit
on,
happened. A bunch of shit happened.
hold
So hold
on.
on. Wait.
So I came in. Josh was going off on the comments. He's supposed to be playing some recordings today. I was trying to figure what the fuck that was about. And then Marbles came in and wanted to say something after the recap. And then
I
I
had a
wanted
question.
to, address the fact she called Ashley Adams' job. She says she didn't. She's innocent and everything.
I do want to address okay, Marbles, if you want to sit here and say I did not call, but you did admit to looking her up, you stated where she worked. It doesn't matter if you were the one that called or not. Say I did not call, but her up, you stated where she worked. It doesn't matter if you were the one that called or not. You absolutely put that shit out there so someone would call. And there will be people that would call just to, put that shit out there. So there will be people that would call, pinpointed on his side. There could be a random character that could have called. But you were just as guilty as the person that dialed the phone number, but because you put that shit out. So you can't say, I don't go real life. I don't do that shit. You absolutely do every time you're digging into someone. So stop trying to downplay your what you did to Ashley and everyone else. You
And that's
had
what
you had a
happened.
big bad bitch attitude. I'm untouchable. You had that
Why
going
she keep
like
muting? Is she reporting?
just
That's
not
why she
long
did for my
ago, and
nephew who has
now
Down
now
syndrome.
you're downplaying
So I have
and
no
it wasn't
reports.
you.
Yeah.
Marbles, can I ask a question?
No, I'm talking to my kid's father. What's up, Rodeo Mom?
Okay. Did you fall and bump your head recently that caused
Yeah,
amnesia?
I did.
Okay. Well, could you fall and bump it a little harder so your memory will come back?
I will. I will just for you.
Yeah, because you've doxed a lot of people. You've went real life on a lot of people, including Sassy down here in the comments. You as well put out pictures of you've went real life on a lot of people. You as well, EPM and Karma's children, you gave them around to
Okay.
random ass folks. Um, they say you did it, put out pictures of you gave them around to
Okay.
rant it, and then they say you didn't do it, and then they go back once you guys fall out and say, oh yeah, Marbles, give me that. You absolutely gave them because the only people that had those pictures they say you did it, and then they say you didn't do it, and then they go back once you guys fall out and say, oh yeah, we're yourself, Karma, and EPM. So you do go real life on people. Marbles, give me that. You absolutely were yourself, Karma, and you do go real life on people. I need you to do you have a set of stairs by chance?
Yeah,
Weren't
I'm
Yeah,
you
gonna
and
I'm
B
gonna
she
give
Plus
you
spent
just
the
9 hours doxing my
doxing
whole
my address
family.
the other day, Chunky
My
Yeah.
Butt?
Do you have a set of stairs by chance?
Just
9 hours doxing my
doxing
whole
my
nephew has Down syndrome. They made fun of him, said he was in a gang. They made false accusations, said I beat him. Somebody messaged him, and I don't have the message. He has Down syndrome. They made false accusations, said I beat him. Somebody have the message. I don't know how to retrieve it. My brother erased it, but somebody definitely reached out to my nephew with Down syndrome and told him that his family is lying to him and that I am his mother and that I am a drug addict and all this other bullshit. So yes, that fucking sure in the fuck did happen. I don't
Yeah,
know
the
who
college, you
did
went to
it,
Serenity's
but yeah.
son's Instagram page and pulled the college and was proudly green screening it. But now you're innocent. I know you have stairs because you live in a basement. Could you go walk your big pork belly self up to the top of them stairs and
yeah,
throw
yeah, I'll do
yourself
that
down
for
them?
you. I'll do
You
that for
don't you
you.
don't do real life, but I mean, there's a whole
Perfect.
recording of
Yeah.
you on a live playing a recording of you calling Nicole's husband's job. Your
He's
Brittany.
the
Absolutely.
Oh,
main
She was
absolutely, I
person
just
did
that
all
goes
that
doxing
real
my
shit.
life.
address with B Flies the other day.
Oh,
I doxed your
wow. For
address
That
real,
with real
Sam
You
Karma?
life.
and
Grams
B Flies, you did
address.
it, Marbles? Chunky Butt? Come on, girl.
Marbles,
I
let
can
me answer
put your
this. Has
address, but I
anyone
don't have
touched
it.
your real life?
I'm waiting for somebody too. I'm waiting for
Okay,
Yeah,
so
somebody.
she
you want that.
posted
So
my
no one has
nephew.
touched your life, but you have
That's a minor.
absolutely have gone real life on a ton of people on this app
For nothing. I didn't even do shit to her. For nothing.
for fun.
Jenny, we've already talked about all
I
that.
know, but I'm just saying, like, maybe other people, whatever happens on this dark side, but I'm just speaking for myself. We talked about, yes, I didn't do anything. You know what I mean? That deserved a 9 hour live, and my whole family blasted on the
This gives
internet
Rainbow bright
and
light.
all this shit.
No, I
That's
was
all.
wrong for that shit. I told you that.
Right. No, I get, yeah. No, I'm just saying. That's what I'm,
But now
but
you're innocent of never went real life, though. Isn't that what you said?
Okay. When I talk about going real life, I never physically called anybody's job. Is what I'm
Yes, you
saying.
did. You called
But
But
you
Nicole's
you,
put
husband's job.
everything out there for someone else to do it.
right, you give the
I
info. That's going real life.
That is
okay.
you are
Then I
just
then
as
I
guilty
went
as the
real life.
person who picked.
But
You
you,
put
Husband's job.
everything out there for someone else to do it. You're
Then I
just as
then I
guilty
went
as the
real life.
person who picked up the phone call because you knew what would happen if you gave that information out.
Okay. Then I went real.
Just
Then
as
I
guilty
went
as the
real life.
person who picked out.
Life. Yeah. I only unblocked Josh to come in here to ask a question, and
What, to
now
clear
I'm
your name?
no. Okay. Then I went real life. Yeah. I only unblocked.
Clear your name?
No. I just had a question.
you going to report his account some more? I mean, you go live and
Clear your name?
No. I
you going to report his account some more? I mean, you go live and say the only time you report is when Josh is the host.
no. I said when Josh talks shit about me, but I don't know.
Josh, don't go live and say the only time you
I don't know.
Josh, don't talk about you unless you start talking about him. Josh,
Well, I
Josh
mean,
doesn't bring you
we
up. He
can
can't stand
we
you.
can agree to disagree on that one. I don't know.
Josh, don't talk about you unless
I
Josh
mean,
doesn't bring you
we
up. He
can
can't
we
in his lives.
Yeah, I don't speak on anybody unless they're speaking on me. Unless somebody's talking shit on me, because normally I can go live for 8, 10 hours and do football and talk all other nonsense, not even fucking TikTok shit. And then somebody will come in
Listen,
here, they're streaming you and this and this, and then I'm like, well, fuck them fat bitches. And of course, I'm definitely gonna talk
Dubs.
shit and all that.
Dubs has a message for you in the comments, Marbles. He says, Marbles, if you put this much energy into a job and fitness, you could be a young Sydney Sweeney.
oh, thanks, Stubbs.
Go walk some
Sit.
stairs, big
Who's sit?
bitch.
Chunky
Well, I think
butt.
people
Okay.
need to fucking realize that just
So
because
Marbles,
we're the
what was
ones
your
digging, putting
question,
it out.
Marbles? What was your
I
question?
just wanted to know that call that you played, is that part of the clip that you played last night where Bunny is giving you my information from Shushu? What day was that? Or was
I
it?
can tell you. Here, let me give you the date. Hold on.
And Jill couldn't send me the pictures because her phone's fucked up.
Are you still gonna be
I
friends with
wouldn't give that
Shushu?
bitch nothing. You're
Oh, wait,
crazy
wait,
as
wait, wait,
fuck.
wait.
I
Hold
wouldn't
on.
give her
Wait.
shit.
Hold on. There was where
That's
Maymay
crazy as fuck.
in those messages, Maymay was digging on you the whole time she's sitting there with you, and it's the messages proving it, and she's asking for your info, Maymay.
Oh, because maybe I told a different story this morning.
Oh yeah, but the
Okay.
May
messages show
hates
that she
Marbles.
was
May
digging
hates
on you,
everybody.
asking for your info while she was sitting with you. So
Oh. Meme is just fucking
Oof,
beacon of truth.
look at that big girl in Katie's green screen. Girl.
Here I am talking shit, Marbles, so you can have an excuse to dig up and go real life on me, even though I'm sure you probably already have.
I don't know
Maybe
anything
maybe
about
you'll get a
it.
10-hour live. Just gotta
Yeah.
step it up. Get a 10-hour one.
Facts. Nothing she says is factual. She just CYA. That's all she's doing. CYA.
Hang on, let me fix it.
Well, Marbles, 2026, I am dedicating this year to improving people's BMIs. Well, Marbles, 2020, improving people's BMIs that are in the danger zone. So.
Also, I want to know, how did you
hey, hold on. If you know, you know. What the fuck you mean? Fleas was all over with the ops, bitch. I'll sit where the fuck I want. And I wasn't sitting over there. I was discussing an art, something I was being blamed for by somebody else that had nothing to do with Marbles or any of those people.
If you
Okay?
know, you know, shut up.
Sitting over there, I was discussing an art, Marbles or any of those people.
If you
Okay?
know, you know, shut up.
Yeah,
If
get
you
the
have any
dude. Hey,
problems
hey,
with
listen,
it,
no fucking troll accounts. If they can't come in on their own fucking account, get them the fuck out of here.
Hey, Josh, dude, you're yelling in my ear.
Map me up,
Listen,
bud.
why the
Map me up,
Mod
fucking
me,
bud.
hold
bud.
on? You guys are already modded. Why am I talking to troll accounts in here when I don't
I'm not
fucking do
I'm not a
trolls?
I'm not
I
a
am not a
mod.
they're
mod.
gone, they're gone, they're gone.
Joshua. I'm not a mod.
Yeah, because I ain't doing that. Fucking, I'm gonna ask the mods. Hey, when that people are
I was
modded,
just
why the fuck am
listening
I
and had to
talking to
come
troll accounts?
ask.
Because I'm not
What
doing
are
it.
we
I don't.
asking, Gro? I
Don't
missed
read
it.
it.
I
Don't read
think
it.
this is a more flattering picture, Kate, Britt, don't you?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, well, god damn it. Hang on, let me see if I
Marbles,
can.
I'm going to ask a question. You live in Canada. You have free health care. Girl, why is you that big?
Facts.
You know, you could go get a gastric bypass surgery for free. Nah,
Can we?
Feisty, Marbles is absolutely cool with them. She likes to come in here and report from the box to get Josh's accounts taken down faster and play innocent.
I ain't got no reports yet. I'm
The
saying,
only thing innocent about Marbles is that plate of
Let me
food
ask,
before
bro.
she
Hold on.
attacks it. Okay?
I'm looking for
That's
a
it.
Brittany,
question.
are you modded, Brittany?
Yeah, hang on. I'm scrolling up. I'm working too. I'm looking for a gross question. I don't see it. Did I miss it?
I didn't see
Mod
it
me up,
either.
bud.
I think it got
We're just
ghosted.
blocking troll accounts.
Oh, but I see
Open the
Grow saying
chat,
somebody
good
please ask
girl.
her. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
Yeah,
don't see a
that
question. I think it
it
got.
had to have got muted or not
Grow,
muted. What
it
do you
got
call
ghosted.
that?
Come up here, Grow. Come
Ghosted.
up here. Not she left. So,
I didn't see it.
but see, anyway, this is you see what I'm saying? Like right off the bat, I get it. Everybody got a million
Where'd she
questions for that.
go?
But in general, like you know what I'm saying? Like in reality, like that's all that was a bunch of people just fucking having a million
I'm not gonna
questions.
stay long. I'm gonna go back to Swan's live, but I was just listening, and she left, but she's still listening. Doesn't matter. Marbles, are you sure you didn't already dig into Katie? Is that the story you're gonna stick with? You just sat up here
Ooh,
and said you didn't. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that, Brittany? All right.
I want. I'm not sure. I think she says she's
No,
sure.
Kelly.
Sure. I think she says she's. She says she's.
Yeah,
Listen.
yes, Kelly, you're the problem. I'm just kidding.
You're not.
So
I'm teasing.
I'm going to confirm this again. Last night, nor did anything I have to do with anything to do with initially with marbles or. I'm going to confirm this again with initially with marbles or any of those op fucking people. Doc came into my live. Claudette fucking verified that they were coming over to fucking take my live down. And I ended up over there with Pretty to have a conversation to squash my shit with Doc, like grown men. We had a conversation. Then from there, I played fucking little clips of recordings. Pretty to have a conversation to squash my shit with played fucking little clips of recordings of fucking Bunny hopping around the bunny trail, leaving little shit nuggets everywhere without cleaning them up.
Shit nuggets.
So you
So
see,
I dropped little Bunny dropping bunny trail, leaving little shit nuggets.
Shit nuggets.
so you see,
So I dropped little Bunny dropping down the bunny trail, shitting all over
hold
Kobe,
on.
Indiana, while she's sitting in their face and they're fucking, you know what I'm saying,
So
catering to
do
this
you remember?
bitch.
But do you remember what I told you earlier? So you see that little fake account that came in here and said, "Oh, Josh didn't come to the ops last night." Whoop, 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 all that. They baited you into a live. Okay, they knew what the fuck they were doing. They knew it was going to cause an issue. You didn't realize it, but what I'm trying to tell you is the bigger picture is why they were anybody was friendly or wanted to fix anything. They're all what I'm trying to tell you is the bigger picture. They were anybody was friendly or wanted to fix anything. They're all fucking calculated. They're all fucking fake as fuck. They all want people to question everybody while they over there
No, there
being
was a
fucking
grown man
attention to
on the
mass,
fucking
calling
live
CPS on
saying
each
I'm
other and
digging on his
shit.
fucking kid and I wasn't going
Yeah.
for it. So
Fucking fake as fuck. They all want people to question
digging on his
shit.
fucking kid and I wasn't going. Just not. People ain't gonna say
That's
I'm
why.
digging on their fucking minor fucking child
Right.
on a
Jill
fucking
come over
live.
here before I fell asleep. Jill come
Yep.
over here trying to start that shit.
Right.
See, rodeo was here. So this was about me and Doc, not about nobody else. Everybody keeps assuming
Exactly.
that I went over there to stick my tongue somewhere it didn't fucking belong, and that's not what happened.
Nope.
What I did
Josh,
do,
I don't think nobody assumes that though. No,
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 but
no,
what
no.
I
No.
You
did
just let
do,
a fake account piss you off.
but what
I don't
I
think
did
nobody assumes
do,
that.
and what I did do,
Nope.
what I did
Josh,
do,
I don't think nobody assumes.
I did do, and what I did do, the fake account pissed me off because they shouldn't be in here fucking typing. My rules are
Brittany
no
Buy's in
fake
this
account,
motherfucker somewhere.
no
Still
fake
watching.
accounts. No fake accounts. And that makes me
Why is
mad
this funky
that
bitch
people
always
let them
come in
through
here? Forever
and then they're
grateful.
asking me
You can press
questions.
on me. I'm gonna tell your wife, bitch. Why you always come where the fuck I am, girl?
Fake
Watching.
accounts. No fake accounts. And that makes me
Why is
mad
this
that
funky?
me
You can press
question.
on me. I'm gonna tell your wife, bitch. Why you always come where the fuck I am, girl? I don't understand. Forever grateful. Matter of fact, go to my main profile, bitch, and go watch your friend Monster. Get the fuck out of here, Trick. God, y'all are so. Listen, I need to behave. It's Sunday. How's everyone? Do we need prayer?
Oh, that's that weird
No.
bitch.
Bama girl, you can take your funky ass out here too, bitch. God, y'all are so. Listen.
Oh, that's that weird
No.
bitch.
Bama girl, you can take.
That forever grateful. She's weird. She says I was
Oh
at a
yeah, she's a
hotel with
fucking
Sam.
bitch.
Like, what bitch? Are you crazy? I was never at no damn
She
hotel
kind
with
of scares
Sam.
me. Your funky ass out here too, bitch.
That forever grateful. She's weird. She says I was
Oh
at a
yeah, she's a
hotel with
fucking
Sam.
bitch. She's a
Fucking
rowdy
weird.
motherfucker.
Hold on, Jesse. What do you mean talking to my mods like that?
She's a
Fucking
rowdy
weird.
motherfucker.
Hold on, Jesse. What do you mean talking to? Hold on a minute.
I'm not a mod,
it's
so
Josh,
Yeah,
calm
I got
down.
my own fingers. I got my own fingers. There you go. Now you can go to your own fucking live and run your dick suckers, okay?
What are we
Josh.
doing?
Josh,
Josh, come
hold on.
on.
People ain't gonna
Let's
come
not
in my
do.
live and run their fucking mouth
Let,
and think it's gonna go well for them. I'm sorry. It's not.
I know, but
Worked
listen.
up.
Wait. And they didn't respect my wishes when I came here fucking live. She was in here from the begin go, and I said what I said. This isn't a bullshit live. And what the fuck did it just turn into?
EPM, come up
What?
here. Karma, somebody
What the
get him.
fuck did it just turn
Well,
into?
because I
Josh,
think Marbles
What?
came in and it
cut
all
it
went
out.
crazy.
Excuse me? I'm
Cut
asking a
it out.
question here.
Why are we screaming though? What are we
You're being
doing?
really aggressive with people in
The
here.
fuck?
That's what she was commenting to. From down there, it sounds like
So when
you're
I come live and
screaming at
I
your
tell my
mods.
fucking mods I don't want fuck shit, and all the fucking mods invited the fuck shit, I don't got a fucking reason to be mad? Okay then.
Josh, your voice.
I was
You're gonna
fucking
lose
loud
your
and
voice.
clear when I said that. Loud
Josh,
and fucking clear.
Josh, some of us weren't modded. Josh, your voice.
I was
You're gonna
fucking
lose
loud
your
and
voice.
clear when I said that.
Josh, some of us weren't modded.
Right. And then it turned
Okay?
into
But
a
don't
fucking Marbles and what happened and all this and that,
I
right?
wasn't in here at the
Right.
beginning, but don't yell at your
That's not.
mods. You could just calmly say, hey, I don't want no troll accounts in here. Okay, because not everybody was in here at the beginning. You don't got to scream and yell at us in my ear. Dude, you're going to make me go deaf in my good ear. And I don't know. You don't got to scream and yell. You're going to make me go deaf in my good ear. Oh, if Pretty was in here or not. She said, what do you want me to do? All you had to do was say, no, no troll accounts. That's it. You don't got
I
to
said it
scream.
five.
I don't know if Pretty was in here or not. She said, what do you want me to You don't got
I
to
said it
scream.
5 minutes ago and it still continued to go.
I saw two and I got rid of them. Sherry Lynn's
And I
doing it
said, why
too.
am I speaking to troll minutes ago and it still continued to go?
And I got rid of them. Sherry Lynn,
Accounts when they're not supposed to be in here.
I only saw
Right?
two
And then we got Jesse saying, oh, and I
doing it
said, why
too.
am I speaking to troll accounts when they're not supposed to be in here?
Saw two.
And then we got Jesse saying, oh, you talk to your mods like that? You were in here when I said no fuck shit and you started asking all the
EPM wants you
questions
to let
too.
her up. Josh, check
I
your
don't
blood
know what the
pressure.
fuck you're
EPM wants
doing,
you to let
bro.
her up.
No, people just don't talk to your mods like that.
Josh, check
I
your
don't
blood
know what the
pressure.
fuck you're
EPM,
Respect people and it's all for their fucking entertainment. They can get
let
fucked.
EPM up. Let
I don't
EPM up.
see her in the box or in the request.
She's private. Josh has to do it.
I accepted her.
Get him, EPM.
Talking to women like that right now. Enough. You're out here screaming like an absolute lunatic. That is gross. It's enough. I just came in the live and all I seen you do was screaming at Jess, screaming at everybody, screaming at your mods. She asked a legit question. There is no reason to be screaming at women like that at all. I don't know who you think you are today. At all. I don't know who you think you are today. Jesus Christ. Enough. Are we all calm now? Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's Sunday. I'm calm as shit.
Jesus, mother of Christ.
That was wild for a minute. Maybe you shouldn't let marbles in your life if it's wild for a minute. Maybe it's gonna amp you up like that.
Like, there's certain people that piss you off to the point that you get mad at everybody in your life that sit with you and hang out in your lives. But
Question and
holy
everybody else had a million questions and it turned into a Marbles live. She wasn't even supposed to be in here. It was a football
sit with you and
turned into a Marbles live. She wasn't even supposed to be in here. It was a football fucking live, and that's why I'm fucking pissed because everybody knew this before it happened, and it still fucking happened.
Hey, stop
Everybody knew
yelling.
the MO
Stop
before,
yelling,
and
Josh.
it fucking
Cut
still
it
happened.
out. Dude, your blood
Period.
pressure skyrocketed. Chill out.
Josh,
The MO
Stop
before.
yelling, Joe. Dude, your blood
Period.
pressure skyrocketed.
relax. It's nothing to get mad over. It's the internet.
It's
These
just
people don't
marbles.
know
Just
you in
block
real life.
her. Chill out.
Josh, relax. It's not in
Block
real life.
her.
Nobody knows you. Relax. It's just the fucking internet. You don't need to fucking yell at us. Nobody knows you. We're fucking internet. We are your friends. You don't need to be a dick to us. If you want to be a dick, then you cannot have us as friends. You do not mistreat us. You don't need to be a dick to us. You do not mistreat us and be a dick. Alright, that's all I gotta say. Just
Hi,
relax,
Miss
bro.
Dorky.
It's the fucking internet. It's not that serious. Alright, that's all I gotta say. It's not that serious. Alright, bye. Love you, Rodeo Mom.
Love you too, Miss Dorky. Chill out, dude.
Love you, Rodeo Mom.
Love you too, Miss Dorky. Fucking blood pressure skyrocketed for what? For a lying bitch on the internet? That's crazy.
You're missing the whole point. It has nothing to do with marbles. You're
Josh,
missing the whole fucking point. And before you got here, everybody was told this isn't about nothing. This is a football live. And when I decide to do this shit later, I'll come out with it. Then every whole fucking point. And before live, and when I decide to do this shit, everybody came over here wanting recaps and to run shit. Marbles had a simple question. Whatever she got let up for, I didn't let her up. It was a question later. I'll come out with it. Then every run shit. Marbles had a simple question. And then everybody went to, oh, why this? Okay, I let it go. Everybody asked questions. She was answering. But then it went sideways for people coming at her up. It was a question, and then everybody went to, oh, why everybody asked questions. She was answering. And me with the fucking shit in the comments. I said in the beginning, no fucking troll accounts. I made it fucking loud and clear. And me with the fucking shit in the comments. I said in the beginning, I asked myself, why the fuck am I talking to troll accounts in here when there's all these fucking mods?
Okay, and I understand that, Josh.
I asked myself, why the fuck am I talking to?
And I understand that, Josh. And you're right. I wasn't in here when you first started your
No,
live.
everybody was too worried about what Marbles was doing and fucking ignored the chat.
No, I was busy.
Six
Josh,
mods in here, and there's three people. The Brittany account slid in, the one they keep doing on Brittany's kid, and then another fucking account, and then that fucking bullshit account that was running their fucking mouth. Everybody's worried about Marbles, but none of the fucking accounts.
Well, some mods don't block.
So what the
Troll
fuck are they
accounts.
mods for? I need people that are gonna block because I'm not losing no more fucking accounts.
Okay, hold up. I blocked 2 troll accounts. That's all I saw, Joshua. Okay? Okay, hold up. That's all I saw, Joshua. That's all I saw.
Pretty, just know I'm not yelling at you at all. It's the dude. Listen, you were here from the beginning when I said it. I made these comments.
Okay, that's all I saw.
Pretty beginning when I said it. I made these comments. I was doing my normal live. Then the way people bombard in here, they run their fucking mouth. Nobody spoke up and said nothing. And then it leaves me to be a fucking ass. I was doing my normal live. Then the wicked mouth. Nobody spoke up and said nothing. So I don't give a fuck. This is my fucking live. You know what I'm saying? People don't respect me. And that's where the fuck I get irritated.
Okay, but stop yelling. Stop yelling. This is crazy.
Where the fuck I get irritated.
Stop. It's insane.
And I'm disrespecting people. Hold on, I'm gonna say this, EPM. The first motherfucker comes in and shaking shit on my front porch. I shit back.
Josh.
Can Sierra would like to explain something. Sierra, are you private? Come on.
I'm not talking about her. I'm just saying she came up here only hearing half the fucking story, and she's gonna tell me something. In reality, if she didn't hear the whole fucking story, I'm just saying she came up here only hearing half the fucking story, and she's gonna tell me something. In reality, if she didn't hear the whole fucking story and didn't know what's going on, maybe she should wonder why I'm yelling at women.
This is fucking crazy. You're screaming at people for no fucking
reason. Know what's going on. Maybe she should wonder.
This is fucking crazy. You're screaming at people for no fucking reason. And what you're not going to do is scream at EPM.
Sierra, go for
it. There's no reason. And what you're not going to do is scream at EPM.
Sierra, go for
it. There's no need for you to be this fucking worked up, Josh.
Hey, don't tell me how to handle somebody's disrespect. Who the fuck are you? Get the fuck out of here.
There's no
shit.
need for you to be this.
Don't tell me how to take my disrespect.
I'm gonna say it again, Josh. There's
hey,
no fucking
why were you so worked up when Marty did that fuck shit to you?
I will say
why were you so worked up, Kelly, when Marty fucked you over?
Can we just calm down?
Why were you so worked up?
What are you talking about?
Why were you so worked up?
Josh,
why were you so worked up?
If you okay.
Marty fucked you over.
Can we just calm down?
Why were you so worked up?
What are you talking about?
Why were you so worked up?
If you okay.
Why were you so worked up when Marty fucked you over?
You had your buddy in here last night.
Josh,
you had your own life and your own time to talk about it.
Josh,
don't use my life.
You think you know because your buddy Terrence was in here telling stories? You think you know?
Terrence ain't my fucking friend. The fuck?
Josh, why are you coming after me?
Hey, so no. Your friend's gonna come in my live and start disrespecting me?
This is crazy.
Josh!
No. But can I just explain how it started?
Come in my live and start disrespecting.
Just explain how it started, and it.
Y'all get your own lives for that shit.
Yeah, Sierra, could you? Because I have no idea.
Yeah, let Sierra. Yeah, let's let Sierra talk.
explain like how it
Nah.
started?
Yeah, let Sierra. Yeah, let's let Sierra talk.
So when Swan was live, we were gonna, we're bored. We're gonna do recaps for last night, and we started playing Josh's recordings and account. When Swan was live, we were gonna, we're bored. We're gonna, and we started playing Josh's. Came in saying that he was already live. We didn't know that he was just chilling or what it was about. So we paused. Real came in saying that he was already live. We didn't know that he was quick. Plus, we were getting reported trying to like play last night's lives. So we thought if he was already like gonna play them earlier than we expected, then we would just come over here. And that's why people came over to ask if it was being played, because I mean, why have two lives going if that's what was going on? I'm not like in a chat with you, Josh, so I really didn't know.
No, but I came on when I came on here earlier. I said this is a football live, and I'm going to do it at 5 Eastern. And I fucking said Marbles. No, but I came on when I came on here earlier. Came in here for a question, and everybody asked her, and it turned into that live, and which was bullshit because my mods already fucking knew I wasn't doing that. And there's where I'm upset because people took over my fucking live and turned it into some bullshit. Okay. That's why I'm upset. Nobody was supposed to go in here and ask a million questions to fucking Marbles. And they said, I don't give a fuck. Y'all want to do that? Take her to your fucking live and do it, not mine. That's why I'm upset. Nobody was supposed to go in here and ask a million questions to fucking do it, not mine. I don't fuck with Marbles at all.
I don't really know what to say on that. I mean, if she's here hanging out or whatever, and
she wasn't here hanging out, not mine.
Say on that. I mean, if she's here hanging out,
no, she came to ask a question about the fucking shit, and I answered her question, and that was it. And she asked me what time the live was when I was going to play it. I said 5 Eastern.
Josh,
and everybody, she came to ask a question about the fight was when I was going to play it. I said 5 Eastern.
Josh,
and everybody else started asking questions.
How you answered her would be the same answer for us, and then it could have just been dropped. But I don't know because I wasn't in the live.
But you failed to forget that. Go look at the comments up here, and then you respond to the comments the same way I fucking did when somebody tells you 3 fucking times that people just want to do it for a reaction. Okay?
Josh, I think you need to end your live and smoke you a little something and get
3 fucking times that people just want to do it for a reaction. Okay?
Smoke you a little something and get you a drink, gather your bearings, and then maybe come back live.
Listen,
I don't know what happened.
Listen, what I'm going to do, I'm going to be a dick. I'll go do this.
Smoke you a little something and get you.
Listen,
I don't know what happened.
Listen, when I shit with no boxes, and I'll push the fucking play button, let everybody listen and wonder. There's no questions. I'll play it. It is what it is.
Josh, listen, the way you talk to these ladies is crazy.
It's not okay for them to come in my live and disrespect me neither. I'm sorry. What your friend just did? Kelly just came up in here and started. And I didn't disrespect EPM either. She had every right to say what she had to fucking say, but she didn't know the whole context of the story. I'm not yelling. I'm fucking sick and respect EPM either. She had every right to say what she had to fucking say, but my voice is gone. What do you not understand? Okay?
Josh, I understand that you're sick, but you don't have to push your voice and make it extra loud to be understood. Sometimes getting people to understand you is just to talk normal and make it extra loud to be understood. Sometimes it's just to talk normal, as normal as possible with your sickness right now.
So you're telling me that was okay for your friend to come up here and call Marty my fucking friend when you argue with Marty?
As normal as possible with your sickness.
And for your friend to come up here and call Marty my fucking friend when you argue with Marty in my fucking boxes when I don't even fuck with him at all. Him accusing me of fucking calling CPS, and then you thought that was okay for your friend Kelly to come up here and say my fucking friend. You thought that was going to go for her?
You went off on her first, Josh.
You thought that was going to go well for her.
You
went off on her.
What was she supposed to say?
The fuck?
You brought Marty up.
So she came into the party 3/4 late without knowing exactly what happened and just started running her fucking mouth, right? That's appropriate. Without knowing everything that's going on.
You need to see the whole live to figure out that you're freaking out.
I don't hate. I'm going to make it real fucking simple for everybody. Anybody that doesn't respect me, I don't fucking respect you. As soon as you cross the line and disrespect me, I have none for you, buddy. Okay?
Josh, go end your live and go back and rewatch it. Go end your live because I think you're freaking out for absolutely no reason.
No, I'm not. I was loud and clear. Was I loud and clear with you this morning when I said I'm not doing this? This is a football live.
your live because I think you're freaking out.
Loud and clear with you this morning when I said I'm not doing this. This is a football live. Everybody came in here. As soon as Marbles came in, it turned into a fucking Marbles live. Did it
Yeah,
not?
but this morning, yes, but there was like Sierra said, there was another live going on, and I
And I
think that
wasn't a part of that. Where the fuck was I a
I
part of
know
that?
you weren't. I know
Right.
you
So
And
weren't.
why
then
But
are
you
they
I
know
bringing
what,
don't
that
listen
shit
to
Josh?
to
this
me?
one.
I
So
know,
I
Asking me what
can't
I did, and
hear
I
what
had no
you're
part of
saying
it.
in your live if I'm in another live.
right, and they didn't think that,
Hey, and
and
what the
so
problem is, everybody else just wants me to entertain them on their fucking time zone when they're fucking ready to do it. And I
No,
don't
It
you
was a
could have.
operate that way.
simple question. Just like
And everybody,
marbles, it was a simple question. Why
hey,
can't it
listen,
be a simple
hey,
question
listen,
for
you all
us?
played the recording this morning, right? Jenny's live, and in Jenny's live,
Question. Just
and
like marbles.
everybody, right? Jenny's live, and in Jenny's live, it states right in there loud and clear, 5 Eastern. So don't say you didn't, because I heard it this morning, her playing it back again. So where were you guys
I
hard of
didn't.
hearing?
You think I'm sitting there listening to recordings, taking notes? Half the time I tune the annoying people out. I'm not listening to every word. I
Hard of
didn't.
hearing.
You think I'm not listening to every word. I'm not hanging off every word on their lives. Listening to every word. I'm not.
Josh, I truly think you're freaking out for no reason. I mean, I understand you don't want the troll accounts in here. I understand that. I mean, I understand you don't want the troll accounts. And, shame on your mods for not following, what you asked. But at the same time here, I understand that. Shame on your mods for not following. When there's, 90, 100 people in here, you can only catch so many. And some of them come in private and you can't. But at the same time, when there's, you can only catch so can't catch them until they comment. So you really need to chill for a minute and maybe go back and rewatch your live because how I just seen you freak out, you are in the absolute wrong. You are absolutely wrong for what you just did and the way you talked to Pretty and Kimmy and you are in the absolute wrong. Just did and the way you talked to Pretty and Kimmy and Common and your mods in general. I wasn't a mod, so you ain't talking to me out the side of your motherfucking neck.
and
Your mods in general. I was um
and Josh, I've stayed over there with you. You know, I've stayed in with you over in the other live. I understand.
um
And Josh stayed in with you over in the other live. I understand what happened from beginning to
Pretty, I
end.
wasn't
I
even
just,
talking directly to you. You understand where I was mad because you got in here this morning and you heard me state what the fuck I was doing here with this
I
live
know,
and what I
I
wasn't fucking
know,
doing. And then you saw it completely go opposite of what I said. So you see why I'm mad. You're not wondering why is
I
he mad?
know,
You see why
I
I'm
know,
fucking mad. Because
I
they turned this shit
understand.
into
But
them, and this is about them and their situation with Marble. When I fucking spent 3 hours dealing with her, if she wanted to get in the box and talk with y'all, she would have. But she came to
I
my
know, I
live, asked the
understand.
question, and that was
But
that. I didn't fucking want to extend the whole leave marbles here. I don't fuck with that weird bitch.
But back to what Sierra said, there was that other live going on, and yeah, you were going to do football, but people came over expecting to hear the tapes. But just calm down. I know you don't like to hear
Pretty, were
that.
you in that live last night when I said 5 Eastern and every one of those people were? Jenny was streaming that live
I
until I
was,
got
I
off and she
was,
played it this morning. So all
I
those
was
teacups
with you
heard
the
5
whole.
Eastern. They heard
I
it.
was there the whole time. Yeah, I know.
So all
I
those
was
teacups
with you
heard
the
5
whole.
Eastern. They heard
I
it.
was, but we tried to stop it, but
Like you said, marbles won't come over and talk to us, so maybe people were just jumping on the opportunity that she was here.
stop it, but
Like you said, marbles won't come over and talk to us. I just think it wasn't all of this.
yeah, I didn't hear the live from last night.
I just think it wasn't.
Yeah, I didn't hear the live from last night. Obviously, I was asleep. I didn't hear anything. I was,
well, it was weird because it
Look
started,
at the
as I
apps,
said,
just loving it all.
yeah. Well, like I said, it started with Doc. It wasn't even anything to do because it
Look
started,
at the
as I
apps,
said,
just loving it all.
yeah, well, like I said, it wasn't even anything to do with marbles or anything like that. Sorry, I'm losing my voice.
Yeah, pretty. Don't holler trying to overholler Josh. The hell?
No, no, no. But yeah, it
Yeah, pretty. Don't holler trying to overholler Josh. The hell?
yeah, it started in, like I said, Claudette said that Josh's live was being streamed, and that Jill was going to come over and they were going to try to, report Josh,
Right.
and then
I
Doc
was in
came
the
in.
live. I was in
Right,
the live and awake because I blocked Jill because she got up in the box and started asking questions. And I said, no, you're not going to do that. You're not going to get him amped up because I blocked Jill because she got up in the box and started to take his live.
right.
So I blocked her ass.
Oh,
Hi,
And then,
Savage or
in the
Queen.
then
chat
she
right now,
started texting
Yeah,
him.
encouraging it all.
You're not going to get him amped up to take his live.
right.
She
Right now,
started
Yeah,
texting him.
encouraging it all.
yeah. And then it got into a shouting match with Doc and Josh and Grow. Yeah, with Doc and Josh. It's going to hold a live where Doc could say his piece. And then it ended up where OG was live. And then all the recordings started getting played. And Josh was talking about, Bunny. And I don't know half of the shit that goes on with that, but they got a lot of answers apparently. And then Josh said, that he would play those recordings. He was also going to send those recordings to whomever needed them. I don't know if it was Gigi. At this point, there's so much going on. It's confusing to whomever needed them. It's confusing. So anyway, but yeah, I'm sorry that all this happened.
And Rodeo, last
Everybody,
night, just so you know, I was sleeping.
it's confusing. This happened.
And Rodeo, last
Everybody,
night, just so you know, I was sleeping when whoever let Marty in the box and y'all were going at it. Marty's not my fucking friend. You know that. And you know goddamn well that little comment she made when she popped up here saying, oh, you let your friend in there to attack
But
you. Marty's not
you,
my going at it. Marty's not my fucking friend. You know that. And you know goddamn well attack
but
you. Marty's not
you
my fucking
brought
friend. And Marty's
you
not
brought
allowed in my
Marty up
fucking life.
first, Josh.
No, I
You
didn't.
yes, you
No, I
did.
didn't. No,
You
I
brought
didn't.
up go back.
Fucking friend. And Marty's
You
not
brought
allowed in my.
Marty. Yes, you
No, I
did.
didn't.
And rewatch your live, Josh. You brought Marty up to her first. You said you had your time, you had your live to talk about Marty. I'll do this on my time. Call her first. You had your live to talk about Mama wasn't even up there for this. Carmen don't give a fuck about the recordings between you and Bunny and you and whomever. She was just trying to get you to calm down. You started yelling at your mods because of a fake fucking account.
Well, I'm gonna get
There's that.
down because
I don't know
I
who
would
that
just
is. You started yelling at your mods because I don't know
I
who
would
that
just
is,
consider
Nelson.
if it's worth it, Josh, because you're gonna burn. I mean, you might have already burnt bridges, but just consider that.
Nelson.
If it's worth it, Josh, because burnt bridges, but just consider that. I'm on my
Oh,
Zen
this
mood
chick.
today,
You gotta
so
go.
I'm just gonna leave it at that.
thanks, Sierra.
I'm on my
Oh,
Zen
this
mood
chick.
today,
You gotta
so
go.
I'm just gonna leave it at that.
And now you got all the ops up in here. All them people that try to trigger you to get you to lose your accounts, they're all up in here. For what?
We discussed yesterday.
Them people that try to trigger you, they're all up in here. For what?
We discussed yesterday that um
Hello.
hi to me, like only the people that only would be blocked was troll accounts, so everybody could listen to the tapes and stuff.
Hello.
Hi to me, like only the people, so everybody could listen to the tapes and stuff. So Sassy says you're no longer allowed in their lives, so or in the boxes, and listen to the tapes and stuff. So Sassy says you're no longer. It is what it is,
Cool.
But yeah, just it is what it is, But yeah, just
Josh, you gotta stop talking
I
to
was just
people
put.
like that. That's crazy.
Right, like seriously, it wasn't intentional, but I understand on both parts.
We're
I'm
good.
trying to play the peacemaker, but
We're good. We're good. We're good.
yeah.
You're letting troll accounts, 00 accounts, talk shit to you and get you amped up. Don't even pay them no fucking attention. You're letting troll accounts, 00 accounts, don't even pay them no fucking attention. That's what
I
they
think it was a
do.
cluster. It was a combination of a lot of different things at once, I
Right,
believe.
right,
She's private. I can't let her. Don't even pay them no fucking attention.
A lot of different things at once, I
right,
believe.
right.
She's private. I can't let her up. EPM.
She
I
didn't
can't let her up.
request. She didn't request. So she said box and she didn't request. So
Right.
She's private. I can't let her up.
she
I
didn't
can't let her up.
request. She didn't and she didn't request. So listen, now you're not gonna sit in here and fucking lie. I don't give a fuck. Bye, Sassy.
But
I won't
Josh,
even come to your lives for no fucking reason. Just stay the fuck out of my lives. How about that? You and
Josh,
your friends stay the fuck out of my lives and I won't come to yours. Sassy. Fucking reason. Just stay the fuck out of my lives, okay? Plain and simple.
Josh,
Who's
chill
playing?
out. You talking to people crazy. Just calm down.
And nobody gives a fuck
Who's
about the views. Period, Sassy. I hold lives for fucking 10 hours a fucking day with football. Nobody gives a fuck
who's
about the views. Period, Sassy. Fucking 8 people and give no fuck. Okay? You motherfuckers were the thirsty motherfuckers that were doing for shit for whatever, playing the fucking live from last night, knowing the time and still coming over here running your mouth starting shit. Let's be real. Maybe
I'm
y'all
not
should get
babying
yourself a glass
anybody.
of water and get you something to eat, something, you know what I mean? Before you
I'm
come
just
fucking
trying to
sideways at me.
Josh,
I'm just trying to be
chill out.
rational,
Just
but
stop.
Get you something to eat, something, you know what I mean?
trying to be
Chill out.
rational,
Just
but
stop. Golly gee willikers. The box is cleared out because of the way you're talking to people. And my friends that you disrespected are absolutely down here telling me, let's go, let's go, let's go. But you're letting, and my friends that you disrespect, but you're letting troll accounts amp you up for what? You're letting the ops bring troll accounts in to amp you up for what? For what?
Josh, rodeo's a real one right now.
yeah.
No,
I mean, that's
I hear.
crazy. You disrespected people that were just trying to calm you down. EPM, Karma, Sierra,
Josh, rodeo's a real one right now.
we're just trying to calm you down. EPM, Karma, Sierra, you know, they didn't do shit to you. They're not
Karma
mods in
came in with
here.
that fucking comment that was unnecessary, talking about Marty's my fucking friend, and
Karma, Sierra, you. They're not
Karma
mods in
came in with
here.
that about Marty's my fucking friend, and I allowed him to
You
come in
brought
here.
Marty
And
up first,
no, it
Josh.
doesn't matter. If she
Oh,
didn't feel
Jesus
that way,
Christ.
even if she said it to me, she still felt about Marty's my fucking friend, and I matter. If she
Oh,
didn't feel
Jesus Christ.
that way because she came up here and still said it. So why don't you correct her that I didn't allow Marty to do shit? You and Marty were fighting in my fucking live, and I didn't give a fuck. I felt that way because she came up here and still said it. So why don't you correct her that I didn't? Marty were fighting in my fucking live, and I didn't give a fuck. I respected you because if you were arguing, I even sent you the message last night and said you can drop this motherfucker on his head anytime he disrespects you.
Yes, absolutely. And I dropped him right then and there. But the argument started because Pretty called my name and asked if I was asleep. And I said, no, I'm just staying on mute and being respectful while you talk to your friends. That's it. Then the argument started. Because then at that
Look,
point, he felt really relevant. You talk to your friends. That's it. Then the
everybody came in and tried to put out a fire with a glass of water and a teaspoon of gasoline. That's what just happened. Okay? It's done. It's over. We're
yeah,
good.
I don't know what happened. I had come in and it was already amped up.
Yeah.
I couldn't when I scrolled
Their
in.
intentions were good. Their intentions were good. They tried to
Sassy,
put out the
at
fire,
this
but
point, look, now see, she ran her mouth to me in the comments and say, oh, leave him be. I want for views. None of that shit. Sassy.
intentions were good. Their intentions were good.
Comments and say, oh, leave him be. I want for views. None of that shit. Sassy. There's no point to have a conversation. I'm going to stay the fuck away from your lives. Just stay the fuck away from mine. There's no point to even have a conversation, dude. Stay the fuck away from your lives. Just stay the fuck away from mine. There's no point to even have a conversation.
I haven't muted anybody.
Then go to
Excuse
your
me,
live and do it.
I've blocked two troll accounts. That's it. I haven't muted anybody. Troll accounts. That's it. So, and I don't see anybody in the box requesting. So,
So you want to ban me from your fucking live, and then you want to come get a voice in my box? Nah, dude, we ain't doing that. I'm not welcome in your
Josh,
boxes. So you want to ban me from your fucking lives? Nah, dude, we ain't doing that.
listen,
Same.
Josh, listen, I'm gonna drop. And the reason why I'm gonna drop is because you're not understanding right
No, I
now
get it. I
that
get it. The teacups run shit. I get it.
I'm
I
not a
get it.
teacup. I'm
The
not a
teacups
teacup.
run shit. I understand it. I
Josh,
get it.
listen,
You,
you
by you
you
sitting in here,
blatant
you're not going to be welcome over there either. I get it.
I'm not a teacup. I go and sit where the fuck I want to. Okay? It ain't got nothing to do with that. But you hollered and yelled at Karma and EPM. Those are my friends in
Right.
real
And they came and
life.
disrespected me in real life, too. Absolutely, they did.
No. They were
Yeah, she
trying to
did.
get you to calm
She's
down.
calling Marty my fucking friend after
Okay,
Marty
Josh.
fucking accused me of calling CPS, dude. Not cool.
Okay,
After you defended
right,
me on that last night, too, Marty.
right,
So why didn't
right.
you tell your fucking friend that Marty's not my friend? You
I
allowed
haven't
that.
talked to my friend.
Defended
Right.
me on that last night, too, Marty.
Right.
You
I
allowed
haven't
that.
talked to my friend since you just yelled at
Right.
her and then she dropped and you said what you said. But Josh, listen, this is what I want you to do.
You
I
allowed
haven't
that.
talked to my friend. Then she dropped and you said what this is what I want you to do. I want you to end your life so you can rewatch this without it being a long live. Okay. And then restart. And before you restart, this is what I want you to do. I want you to end your life so you live. Okay. And then restart. I need you to go get you a drink. Okay. You might be a little dehydrated right now. Go get you a drink of water. Maybe have a conversation on the phone with Kimmy and get calmed down. Okay? Because you're a little amped up right now. If you check your blood pressure, I bet you that shit high as hell. For nothing. For nothing. For troll account. A little amped up right now. If you check as hell. For nothing. For nothing. For troll accounts. That's crazy. But I'm absolutely going to drop. I'll be back after a while when you're calm because you blatantly disrespected my real friends. I'll be back after a while. Disrespected my real friends.
All right.
you coming out?
Um, yeah, I mean, like I said, it's hard to put out a fire when it's, you know, and then they were getting insulted when their efforts didn't work, and it just kept cycling and
Oh,
cycling and
yeah.
cycling.
And then
Rodeo
yeah.
Mom's a champ, though. She's a champ. She knows
I
it.
told these people in the beginning of the fucking live I didn't want that, and then they came up here and it turned into a marbles live. This is my fucking live, and it's no different if I'm in somebody else's live. I told these people in the beginning of the fucking live I didn't want that, and then they came. This is my fucking live, and they don't want to speak on somebody, and then all of a sudden we all go in there and start speaking on them. They're gonna drop me. They're gonna fucking. It's gonna be a whole big fucking shindig. All that. They don't want to speak on somebody, and then all of a sudden we all go in there and start speaking on them. They're going to do a whole big fucking shindig, all that, right? But they came into my live, and everybody had something to say to Marbles when it wasn't about that, and I stated it clear as fucking day. Pretty was in here when I said it. I said this isn't a fucking this is a football live after 5 Eastern. They played the recording last night, like they said in Swan's live this morning. They heard it. They knew the fucking time. They came over here impatient and wanted what the fuck they wanted at their convenience, at their entertainment. Okay? There's nothing more to it. And I wasn't having it.
And then when Marbles came in,
True.
it just all went sideways. So,
Yeah, people are getting mad at me for because she's in the fucking box. And they all feel
Well,
disrespected. It was the same shit with Bunny. Remember when Bunny was in my box and all that shit happened? It's the same
you're
shit.
getting loud again, Josh.
you're getting
You're getting
loud.
loud again.
I don't know who
Yeah.
Lisa Faith. I don't know you. I'm not going to let you up. Only people that I know.
What time does the game start today, Josh? Because I got to go out to lunch real quick.
3:45.
3:45 your time, so that's 1:45 for me. That's good. That's a good window.
Oh, gee, I agree. Yeah, nobody.
That's 1:45 for me. That's good window.
Oh, gee, I agree. Yeah, nobody was rude in there. It was productive because most of the stuff was about Doc.
Damn it! The
Um,
comments aren't moving for me.
rude in there. It was productive because most of the stuff was, and that supposedly got straightened out, but I don't know.
I don't know. Last night
We got straightened out, but I don't know.
I don't know. Last night I slept through all of that, so I know that last night isn't necessarily the issue. The issue is Josh losing control of his lives, people coming in with somewhat good intentions to, reel it back in, and it ended up being hurt feelings all the way around.
Right. I didn't know Swan was live. But Sierra explained that. So, yeah, the intentions were good. And, I don't know. It was 5 o'clock this morning when people were
And it
talking.
went sideways. I mean,
Yeah. So,
the intentions
it was 5 o'clock this morning. Yeah. So,
the intentions were good, but then it came with, a past hurt. The intentions came with, okay, and I'm going to throw a past hurt in there. So it just, continued to tell.
yeah. So,
The intentions, okay, and I'm going to throw a past hurt in there. So it just, continued to tailspin. It was just a series of unfortunate events. So with that, it just, continued to tailspin. It was just so with that said, I am looking forward to the football. I do have a lunch date right now. And Joshua?
Yep.
Josh,
So with that said, I am looking forward to the football.
Josh,
Yep.
you
Hang in there, buddy.
decompress and,
Go read your text. Go read your text, sir.
oh God.
You and your silent,
And,
sir.
oh God.
You and your silence my notifications on silent. I'm notifying anyway. Boom.
So is that lady still following you around? What the hell? Every time I see that name,
Silence my notifications on silent. I'm notifying anyway. Boom.
every time I see that name, I'm thinking, oh my God, she won't give up. But anyway, thinking, oh my God, she won't give up. All right, well, I hope
Yeah.
everybody
Pretty.
has a
Thank you for your
good
efforts,
day.
Pretty.
Well, I tried. I tried. I hope
Yeah.
everybody
Pretty.
has a
Thank you for your
good
efforts,
day.
Pretty.
I tried. Oh God. But yeah, so anyway, oh God. But yeah, is everybody good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now everybody can just now everybody's just gonna wonder and wait, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna say this: I don't give a fuck about any of their fucking shit. I'm good with my fucking friends and my people, so I don't give a fuck about. At the end of the day, I'm gonna say this: I don't give a fuck about any of their fucking shit. I'm good with my fucking friends and my recording of marbles, of what Deanna and Bunny did, or if Bunny's gonna suck Kobe's dick when she's sleeping. I don't give a fuck. They can wander the circuses in their fucking front yard. It ain't in mine. I give two fucks less. I don't fucking care. Okay? I don't care.
Well, bottom line, they have the recordings, right? So there's nothing else left for you to play, correct?
What do you
Or
mean? I didn't play all that shit, but I got a ton of shit. But I don't need to play
oh,
nothing.
okay. But see, that's what
I
I'm
don't need to
saying.
play nothing. I don't need to play nothing since they wanted to be impatient and all that other shit and act like fools. Now they can just wonder, right?
Okay,
I
because
don't
I
fucking care.
thought, okay, but see, that's what
I
I'm
don't need to
saying.
play nothing like fools. Now they can just wonder. I know
I
the truth. Impatient and all that other shit and act